Ideas there. In other news for you this afternoon, we are in the middle of National Epilepsy Awareness Month. The Epilepsy Alliance of Ohio is educating the public, supporting people with epilepsy, of course, and also giving them a real sense of community all across our area and across the country. So joining me here on the couch this afternoon is Kathy Schrag. She is with the Epilepsy Alliance of Ohio, along with Scott Badzik. Did I get that right?
You did.
Who suffers from epilepsy. Guys, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, so I want to start with you, Kathy. First of all, talk to me about what the Epilepsy Alliance does here for people around Greater Cincinnati.
So we provide a lot of direct services to people who are living with epilepsy, not just the person with epilepsy, but the entire family. So we do a lot of education. So it may be going into schools. We have curriculums for teachers and nurses, but also for students, so they can understand if one of their classmates has epilepsy, what a seizure is.
Yeah, because it can be scary for the people who
Absolutely.
witness it, as well as the people who suffer from it.
Absolutely. So education is very important. We also provide counseling services. We have support groups. We have a wonderful camp, Camp Flamecatcher, that's for children and teens living with epilepsy. And a lot of advocacy services. So if families need help with IEPs or just navigating different processes, we're able to help provide that support.
Especially when they're first diagnosed. Scott, I want
Right.
to bring you in here. You and I talked at the gym last week. We just met about a week ago, and I said, oh my gosh, we need to raise awareness about this. You suffer from epilepsy.
I do.
Talk to me a little bit about your story, because you were a pilot.
For Delta Airlines based here in Cincinnati. So in 2005, no prior medical problems, I fell in my first tonic-clonic seizure, woke up in the hospital, and a few weeks later I was diagnosed with epilepsy. So it ended my career as an airline pilot, and I became a statistic basically of over 3 million people here in America living with it, and stumbled around for a couple years trying to adjust to medications, surgeries, life with epilepsy, stigmas associated with it. And that's when my wife and I reached out to the Epilepsy Alliance, and we sort of got plugged in with the epilepsy community. And that's what it always keeps coming back to, is the epilepsy community. And I got involved in peer groups, I got involved in children's groups. One thing that I'm good at is sharing my epilepsy stories, my seizure stories with children, so I got involved in Camp Flamecatcher and made a lot of good friends. And we participated in races that the Epilepsy Alliance hosts throughout the year as fundraisers. And children started inviting me, hey, I'm getting the surgery done, or I'm having this done at Children's Hospital, and I would visit them at the hospital. And then years later, it turned into an advocacy, bringing the community into the EMU. And shout out to A7 at Children's Hospital. There's a great staff and children there that now I get to work with on a weekly basis. And so I look at these families that I meet, some newly diagnosed, and I see myself in 2005. And I've had thousands of seizures since then, but now it's almost like a sort of a shortcut to getting them connected with the epilepsy community and telling them, there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
In fact, I think there are about 8 kids who are watching
Yes.
over at Children's who are going through treatment,
Yes.
right? And they're
EEG.
watching. So hi to you guys. This guy gives you hope. I guess the big takeaway for people watching today, if they're suffering from epilepsy, if a family member or a friend is, what do you want the takeaway to be quickly?
To reach out so they know they're not alone. One thing we take pride in is being able to connect people in the community so they don't feel isolated and they don't feel alone. And then just, if they need any help, any type of support, we're there to do whatever we can to help.
For you, Scott?
The same, make sure that you reach out. The first couple years were the worst because I tried to do it on my own, and finding the community and being with other people that were living with this chronic illness, it made it all much easier.
We're going to talk to Scott again because he's also teaming up with 25,
Yes.
I think, other marathoners, former marathoners. They're going to be
Right.
doing a big epilepsy awareness with the Flying Pigs, so we'll have to
Right.
chat then as well. Guys,
Thank you very
Kathy,
much.
Thank you so
Thank you so much, Scott. I appreciate both of you being here today. And you can find out much more about the Epilepsy Alliance at epilepsy-ohio.org. We're going to put all of that information for you on our website as well, WLWT.com, because I know we're throwing a lot at you. Now let's send things over to our meteorologist, Allison Rogers.